People like to party and have a good time, and one of those times is St. Patrick's Day. You know about Patrick, and that everything turns green once a year, but do you know why? Probably not. So here we go. Patrick wasn't always Patrick. In 385 AD, he was born Maewyn Succat in Britain. He only ended up in Ireland because he was kidnapped as a teen by Irish pirates. He was forced into slavery to watch sheep, because Ireland had a lot of sheep, and people needed to watch them. Patrick wasn't happy about all the slave labor, but eventually he was like, what if this is a test of my faith? And then he became a devoted Christian. And after 6 years of being a slave, he looked around Ireland and was like, you know what this place needs? Jesus! Then one day, he dreamt that God said, Patrick, go to the coast, leave Ireland. Okay, said Patrick. So Patrick went to the coast and some sailors were there. Hey, my buddies, my pals, said Patrick, mind if I hop on this friendship with you? And they were all, sure, where to? And he was like, just drive. So they drove, or sailed actually, because boats. They went to France and were lost for a while, but eventually Patrick made it back home to his family. One day, Patrick had a vision. He envisioned that the people of Ireland were reaching out, calling him to come to them. Whoa, he said after the vision, and decided to go to Auxerre, France, to study religion and to enter the priesthood. And before you know it, the Pope made him a bishop. Then the Pope told him, you should go to Ireland. And he was like, no way, dude. I had a vision that I should go there. And then he went there to tell them about Jesus. Knock, knock. It's religion, said Patrick to Ireland. But the Irish were like, go away. So you know what that means? Duh. Patrick should try again. So he did. For 40 years, he preached, built churches, and converted people all throughout Ireland. People started calling him a saint, even though he technically wasn't, because the church didn't actually make people saints for a long time. But they kept on calling him a saint anyway, because they're rebels, and they don't care what the church thinks. Later, in 1631, the church made the day of St. Patrick's death a celebratory feast day. But in the 1720s, St. Patrick's Day celebrations started to get wild. A little too wild, said the church. So they take the shamrock and say, remember how Patrick used this to teach people about the Holy Trinity? And people were like, LOL, who's Patrick? And the church was like, boy. So they used the shamrock to remind people what the point of St. Patrick's Day was. Towards the end of the 1700s, people in Ireland were getting real tired of Britain's government and how it governed them too much. So they had a rebellion. It didn't work out very well for them. But anyways, that's when they started wearing green. And now we wear green on St. Patrick's Day. So today, we celebrate an Irish holiday about a saint who was neither Irish nor an actual saint. Bye! And now the update.
Hey Oak Ridge, hope you're having a great day. A big thank you and shout out to Mr. Campbell for helping us with our history of St. Patrick's Day. You can finish off the week with some Trojan pride and support the women's lacrosse team playing San Ramon tomorrow here at 11 a.m. If you're needing to attend any Project Citizen events for class credit, the next event will be Thursday the 23rd from 3 to 4 in B3. The speaker will be a Peace Corps volunteer who served in Rwanda and Vietnam. Even if you aren't required to attend, this is a really unique opportunity. The school year is coming to a close and will be over before you know it. In preparations for next year, ASB class elections will be held next Friday the 24th. Starting on Monday, March 27th, French Honor Society will be selling handmade bracelets to raise money for children in Haiti. School isn't free in Haiti, so many children don't even have the option to get an education. Many of those who do go to school hungry. Proceeds from this fundraiser will go to feeding these children breakfast when they go to school. Every $100 feeds one child for a whole year. Bracelets will be sold from $1 to $2 in both quads from the 27th to the 31st. Finally, if you're looking to get festive this weekend, the 21st Annual Sacramento St. Patrick's Day Parade will be held on Saturday starting at 1 p.m. The parade will start on Neesham and Front Streets and go through the historical district. That's all for today. Have a great day, Oak Ridge.